Hello and welcome back to this week's edition of the Who's Doing Guyana Business TV show. I'm your host, Aaliyah Allicock, and we do have a jam-packed program for you today. If you're interested in any of the services that we provide, such as Network in Action, which assists entrepreneurs as well as business owners to expand their networks, reach out to us. If you're interested in growing your business, we do have the Her Venture app available. It is available on your Google Play Store as well as your Apple App Store. Now, if you're interested in building your team, we have SeminarCLUB. We have so much available at your disposal. So go ahead and reach out, contact that number across the screen, and I will see you at the end of the show.
So, is your business faced with issues of lots of complaints, rework, customers are saying you're not meeting your satisfaction? Well, ISO standards basically help you to reduce those problems. When you have those problems reduced, it means that more revenue will be generated within the company, and that can also help you to expand. ISO certification sets you apart from your market, and we know that in Guyana's culture, without ISO certification, you cannot compete, you cannot supply the oil and gas sector. So definitely implementing a management system not only will save you revenue, but will also enhance your reputation and give you that competitive edge to stand out in the marketplace. Don't miss our webinar on February 8th to find out about ISO certification requirements so that you can get it right the first time.
Since 1985 we've been around. Serving the nation is so much fun. Every customer's number one. Aaliyah Sons at Movie Town. More products, more variety. Spacious shopping and a helpful team. Website and delivery. We're so proud to be Guyanese.
Aaliyah Sons, always happy to serve you. Come visit our new location at Movie Town as we bring you a premium shopping experience and a bigger product line to meet your everyday needs.
Our topic today will focus on communication within a quality management system. You need to find out what are the best methods that our company can use in order for us to communicate quality policies. Remember that the context of your organization can also effectively benefit your operations. Some way of communicating includes via WhatsApp messages, which is informal. You can communicate via training sessions. You can communicate via notice boards. Some persons utilize the social media network. You can also utilize electronic mail. Whichever method you utilize, we need to ensure that the communication is effective. Effective in that the message that you would like to pass on is understood and there's a change. Communication should be established for internal as well as external methods. Now, some companies might be communicating internally with their staff, but how can your customer be aware of what is going on in the company? You can utilize product information, brochures, bulletins. We have the websites. We also have participation in expositions, etc. Remember that in order for you to maintain your quality management system to an optimal level, you need to ensure that your communication processes are effective. For additional information on how you can positively implement communication strategies to improve your quality management system, don't hesitate. Give us a call on telephone number 501-0110, or you can send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
Hello, I'm Andrea Ragubir, HR Manager of NSB-Omega Guyana Inc. With world-class service in mind, NSB-Omega Guyana Inc. is a majority women Guyanese-owned company who's registered and headquartered here in Georgetown, Guyana. We started back in 2018 with the aim of serving the emerging oil and gas industry. NSB has an ever-growing database of Guyanese with diverse skill sets who are seeking job opportunities. Backed by Canadian-based NSB-Omega, who is a leading provider of staffing solutions, we maintain a team of strong individuals who would have gathered valuable experiences in the oil and gas, mining, and utilities industries, both within Guyana and internationally. Here at NSB, we offer complete human resources solutions, including recruitment, payroll services, HR consultancy, and immigration services with over 30 years international experience. Together, we deploy over 1,600 personnel globally. To find out more about our company, do not hesitate to call 227-3370. Check us out on Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram, or YouTube channel, and our website at nsbomega.gy. You can also drop us an email at info@nsbomega.gy. We do look forward to hearing from you soon.
Are you a business owner who is frustrated? Are you an executive or a team member who's looking to be able to build your team and get results for your business? Many business owners and executives find themselves with this frustration where your team is not performing. They may be lacking in communication. They may be lacking in time management. What about how they are communicating within their team? What about how they're answering the telephone? Maybe your team needs training. They need to have some knowledge that is practicable and actionable so that you can get the results. So our Seminar Club modules will prepare your team and equip them with the knowledge so that they can apply that knowledge and get the results. So join us on our Seminar Club module where you'll turn your knowledge into actionable steps. Call us at 223-5583 or visit our location at 120 Parade Street, Kingston, Georgetown. I'll see you in the next one.
Hello, this is Amrita Naraine for the Who's Who news segment, and these are our headlines for the week of January 16th to January 20th, 2023. On January 16th, National Budget 2023 to drive investment in social sustainability. Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, presented the 2023 fiscal package to the National Assembly. This package is underscored by a number of direct and peripheral measures centered on private investment and trade facilitation, job creation, and targeted skills training. On January 18th, Business Clinic accelerates the issuance of tourism permits. The Guyana Tourism Authority hosted the first tourism business clinic, effectively expediting the processing of documentation and licenses for tourism businesses as part of the one-stop-shop approach. All in one location, the business clinic assembled several national tourism agencies with responsibility for issuance, particularly those from regions 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. On January 19th, volume of exported goods estimated to expand by 50% annually until 2026. The oil economy of Guyana has experienced tremendous growth in the gross domestic product, such that the Inter-American Development Bank has outlined the possibility that the annual average of export by volume will only continue to grow with more FPSOs and investment facilitation measures in place. On January 20th, Guyana to re-emerge as the food capital of the Caribbean.
The Guyana Manufacturing and Services Association urges local companies to prepare themselves for higher food production within the agriculture and agro-processing industries. Collectively, as Guyana is set in motion to re-emerge as the food capital of the Caribbean. A high demand for local products in 2023 is anticipated at the cusp of agri-production, initiatives facilitated by the 2023 national budget. If you'd like more information on any of these developing stories, visit the Who's Who news page on our website at whoswho.gy/news. Do tune in next week for another update.
As a leader, it's important to know these disc styles so you can begin to better understand the people around you. It's also important to understand that we are all a blend of these styles. Sure, we can adapt those blends based on our environment or when a specific situation calls for one style over the other. But more often than not, we've all got to accept our DISC and learn to live, work, and play and accept these basic truths. So there you have it. We're all different. But we are predictably different.
And welcome back to our weekly CV and employment videos. I'm Andrea Ragubir, the HR Manager of NSB-Omega Guyana Inc. This week, we will be looking at the responsibilities and requirements of an ISO consultant. Some of the responsibilities of an ISO consultant include planning, executing, and reporting on ISO awareness sessions, performing gap analysis audits, provide consultancy services to companies to establish, document, and implement ISO management system standards. Provide consultancy services to companies to establish, document, and implement ISO quality management system standards. Conducting document reviews and developing reports based on the findings. Coach and mentor companies from various industries who are in pursuit of ISO implementation or certification. Finally, the ISO consultant must monitor the implementation process of quality management systems within those companies. The common requirements of an ISO consultant are a bachelor's degree from a recognized university, 2 to 5 years experience in an ISO management system standard, for example, ISO 9001 or 45001 or any related standard. Must be able to conduct trainings on ISO standards and monitor and review corrective actions. The consultant must have theoretical and practical experience. Theoretical and practical training and ISO quality management system auditing. The consultant must have theoretical and practical training on ISO's quality systems auditing. ISO consultant must have excellent command of quality tools, data management, and report preparation. Finally, they must possess critical risk-based thinking and procedure writing skills. I trust this video has been beneficial in helping you to understand the responsibilities and requirements of an ISO consultant. For more information, feel free to call us on 227-3370, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and LinkedIn, and you can check out our YouTube channel, that's NSB-Omega Guyana Inc. You can also check out our website, that's www.nsbomega.gy, or send us an email to info@nsbomega.gy. Until next time, do take care and stay safe.
Discover a whole new level of engine performance. Ready for the twists and turns. Ready for the road less traveled. Ready for the unexpected. Ready for the thrill. Extreme performance. Hyundai X-Tier.
Hey there, this is Coach Prem, and we are talking SeminarCLUB modules. And as we look at SeminarCLUB modules, remember this is the software of your business. The hardware of your business is your processes and the systems that you have in place. And remember, to upgrade your software, it's a constant upgrade. You need to be able to continuously be improving your sales team, your performance levels, and how you can be able to refine your approach to your customers. As we look to be able to improve the way that we are able to communicate with our customers, we must be able to understand the importance of speaking and how we can be able to articulate ourselves, especially in front of our customers and when it comes to our suppliers as well. We want to be able to have a confident image or a perspective for our customers and our stakeholders for our business. So as we look to be able to improve our perspective and how people perceive how we come across, we must learn how to speak. And as we deal with our next session when it comes to Speaking Rich, it's a seminar where you can be able to understand what are the challenges first. You may think that you're a really good public speaker, but sometimes you're a loss for words and you're sometimes not as confident as you would like to be. So as we look to be able to improve the way we speak, we must understand some of the challenges. And as we look to be able to understand those challenges, it's important for us to be able to learn about speaking, learn how we can be able to improve our ability to be able to communicate well. We want to be able to be perceived as confident, and we know exactly what we're talking about. Now, here's the challenge. We often find that when we're placed in positions like that, we're fearful and we're anxious. And that is where we need to be able to understand what are the techniques, what can I do to be able to control our fears? How can I be able to reduce the anxiety? And here is where we need to be able to understand the opportunities that are in front of us. You see, it's our perspective. It's our perspective on how we are serving the people around us, whether it be our customers, whether it be our executives, our bosses, whoever it may be. Understanding the opportunities before us and look at it from a positive perspective. You see, what happens when fear takes control of us is that we get in our own way. We think about, oh, how I'm going to sound, and suppose this doesn't go right, suppose that person, and we put these negative beliefs in our heads. So to be able to control our fear, first step is for you to be able to understand the opportunities that are in front of you. And then there are practical tips that you can be able to do and to be able to use to be able to reduce that fear and anxiety. You see, public speaking is one of the most feared or probably the most valuable skills we can be able to develop. In our Speaking Rich seminar, you'll be able to take away, some skills, some practical things that you can be able to do, to be able to improve the way you speak. Learn some principles of how you can be able to organize your speaking, so you're much more coherent in how in your thoughts, in your presentation, and you are looking to be able to be much more confident. And this is where we talk about the clutches and the things that devalues how we speak, or devalues the message that we are looking to be able to put towards our executives or the persons that are in front of us. So learn how to be able to improve your speaking ability and be confident and pursue your goals, pursue your careers. So call us, book a spot today. Our training dates is on the 25th of January and February the 2nd. Contact us at 223-5583. Register today, and I'll see you then.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? Wouldn't it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach to help you with everything else? An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken, and adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone, and we'll work with you to help you find the most precious of resources: time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com, and the first coaching session is on us.
Are you a successful business owner in Region 3? You are looking to be able to scale and expand your business. The opportunity is now. So much is going on in our region. We want to make an impact. As Guyanese companies, we want to have structure in place so that we can be competitive. Now, every month, we have a 6-step seminar where we can show you those proven 6 ways where you can be able to scale your business. Additionally to that, we have a 5-way strategy of how to maximize your cash flow. Marketing opportunities. We want to put ourselves out there so that we can be recognized and we can be able to impact the region. Call today and book a spot at our next seminar. It's 223-5583. I'll see you then.
Women who are either looking to start or grow a business? If yes, have them download and register on the HerVenture app and you can join our brand ambassador program. We're looking for women like you who would love to make an impact in Guyana. If you're looking to get started, call us on 223-3355. My name is Selena and we are looking forward to chatting with you on how we can impact Guyana together, one woman at a time.
I am from Helena, Mahaica, and I heard of the HerVenture program from a close relative. The HerVenture app has taught me a lot of things, include how to manage a business in the marketing sector and a proper strategy, and also how to operate business and workforce by expanding them, and also how to be a better employer. Well, I'm only 17 years old and I'm planning in the future to have my personal business, and I will use the knowledge I gained from the app to help me build my own business. Yes, I do, because I know there are a lot of women who are suffering in a lot of things like domestic violence and who are very dependent on other people. So I would encourage them to do the HerVenture program and to obtain a certificate to help in expanding their own business to be independent. Welcome.
People often decide to start their own business because they have a ton of experience in their industry, or it's just something they have a passion for, and they want the flexibility to not have to work every day. Unfortunately, most end up working more in order to keep their business afloat, let alone grow. In fact, most small to medium-sized businesses fail within the first 10 years. Now, these challenges are not easy to overcome, but owning a small to medium-sized business doesn't mean you have to go at it alone. That's why business coaching is one of the most rapidly booming industries in the world today. A business coach provides the skills and tools needed to fill the gaps and help business owners make the right decisions and take their business to the next level by focusing on major growth areas. Business coaches guide business owners towards mastery, which leads to stronger teams, saved time, more jobs, and overall abundance through business education. If you have the experience, ambition, and drive to help others create success and abundance in their lives, while at the same time creating a successful business for yourself, you just might be the one.
Hi everyone, Coach Keon here, and I have the opportunity to enlighten you more about our learning management system, where you get the opportunity to learn over 100 courses in the comfort of your own home, office, or even on the go with our LMS. The topic we're going to be diving into today is one that is very important and suited for those persons who are within those organizations, whether functioning as a training manager, you have to provide training on a continuous basis to your team members or externally, or even those persons who may just have to train a team member who's coming in to the organization for the first time for their first couple of weeks, etc. So it is very important for you to make sure that you develop the skill set that can be really critical in the transfer of the information or the content that you will be training in. So whether you're a professional trainer or just someone who does training on a part-time basis, then it's important that you'd want to be as prepared for that training as possible. So for this particular training module, participants will begin that process of becoming trainers themselves as they get to understand what are some of the skill sets that they'll need, how do they continue to expand their knowledge base, and even the attitude needed as a trainer to make sure that the content that you want to communicate is being done in a very effective manner. Whether we want to admit it or not, many of us, especially we're looking at this call, you may be involved in training in one way or the other. So the skill set that you can develop will make sure that you can deliver it to the best of your abilities. If you think about the Train the Trainer program, this workshop allows you to understand some of the types of tools available to you as a trainer or a prospective trainer that can allow you to deliver training and training content that is very engaging and very compelling, that persons, when they leave your training workshop, will leave more knowledgeable, more energized, and more likely to actually go and implement the content of the training. Think about it from your perspective. Have you ever attended a training or a workshop and you were sitting there thinking, when is this going to end? Or you might sometimes just get up and leave. Not encouraging you to do that, but it means that the trainer probably did not have the requisite skill set to make sure that the training was as engaging as possible. And this may depend on your scenario, it may depend on your environment, that you can incorporate different tools to make your training as effective as possible. So you learn skill sets such as facilitating, creating a needs analysis document so you can understand what is it that your participants would need during the training. How do you make sure that you understand those needs and be able to deliver in that manner as well? And in some cases, as a trainer, you may have those tough questions or topics to be able to answer. You want to make sure that you are as prepared as possible so that you can answer and deal with those tough questions or tough topics. So the main objectives of this particular workshop is to help you, the prospective trainer or the current trainer, to understand the difference between training, facilitating, and presenting. They may sound very similar and we sometimes use them interchangeably, but this is going to be a good opportunity for you to understand what are the key differences between those three elements. Understanding how to identify participants' needs. And the reason why this is so critical, because if the person has a particular need and you're able to identify it, you can tailor your training content, your method of delivery, and overall training to meet those objectives and their needs. And in that way, it is more likely that the person will pay attention to the training content. You'll also learn how to create lesson plans that incorporates a range of learning preferences. And understanding this as a trainer is going to be very key and critical. Some persons may love to just sit and look at the PowerPoint slides, while other persons like activities, while others like to write and get involved in discussions. So you want to be able to identify those so that you can make sure you deliver your training effectively. So you will learn, among many other topics, it's going to be 12 interesting modules. So understanding the difference between training and facilitation, to choosing activities that are suitable for your training and for your environment, etc. Creating lesson plans that allows your training to be delivered in a structured manner, so it makes it easy for persons to follow your content. Delivery tips and tricks can't go wrong where you have this in mind, and of course, how to tackle those tough topics when they come your way. So if you're sitting there and you're listening to this broadcast and you're feeling that this is something that you want to get done, don't hesitate, take out your cell phones, put on your camera, point it to the QR code, and it will take you straight to our page where you can get registered for the program. You can also do this for your organization, and the fastest way to move this forward, you can call 223-5583, and one of our team members will be more than willing to provide you with the necessary steps so that you can continue on your path to personal and professional development. See you in the next episode.
For a moment, forget the layers of life we live. We are all on the same planet, and there is only one life for all of us. We affect each other. We are affected by each other. What kind of energy do you pass to your partner, your mother, and your children who are happy to see you back from work? Are you always in a state of deficiency, fatigue, and despair? Do you have a sense of meaning and purpose in the morning? The answers are about your life engagement and, as a subheading, to your employee engagement. Employee engagement is not an issue that should only be discussed at the business level, or it is not just a matter of some ratios and concerns only the business and the manager. If we define employee engagement in its simplest definition as willing participation in work, it is about how willing you participate in life, work, and relationships. This is what we are trying to say when we say that employee engagement can save the world. You will feel good if you have a job, a life purpose, where you find meaning and value, where you feel appreciated, where you feel passionate, where you are accepted and recognized despite all the qualities you carry. The willing participation you feel inside will make you a happier person. A happier person physically, mentally, and emotionally. These are the people who are the most important need of planet Earth right now. People who feel good physically, mentally, and emotionally, who eagerly try to add value to whatever they do, who positively affect all beings in their sphere of influence. The cargo person will give you a parcel as if it were a gift, no matter what it contains. The dealer you tell about your new product will want to get back to work and start selling as soon as possible. Focus on the moment when a scientist who has dedicated his or her life to the study of whales in the Arctic tries to take pictures without caring about the icy cold. It's called engagement. And yes, employee engagement will save the world.
At Network in Action, every single group across the country is run by a professional, trained leader. No volunteers running our groups. Most of these are certified networkers, and all of them are compensated for their efforts. We hope you'll give Network in Action a chance and see what a difference professional leadership makes in your networking.
Communication. I speak positively of my fellow team members, my clients, and Action Coach in both public and private. I speak with good purpose using empowering and positive conversation. I never use or listen to sarcasm or gossip. I acknowledge what is being said as true for the speaker at that moment, and I take responsibility for responses to my communication. I greet and farewell people using their name. I always apologize for upsets first and then look for a solution. I only ever discuss concerns in private with the person involved.
Welcome back. We do hope that you tune in next week for another edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business TV show. Thank you for staying tuned. Have a great week.